really hate it. I see the weather's changing for the worse. I saw the petals fall away with the rain, carried on by the wind. I tried walking, but it's like I'm falling down in the dirt. And it's kinda funny how I never figured out how to walk on my own. Oh, but oh, wait, but you know I envy you. Even the way you stumble so pretty too. You never fail to get back up when you're knocked down. I wish that I could do that, just like you. I wish that I could do that, just like you. And the rain is coming down, even harder now, on the bridge in this little suburban town. But here's the thing, I can't feel it, I can't smell it, I can't touch it, it goes right through me, 'cause I'm a ghost now, I'm a ghost now, I'm a ghost now. I am so sorry that I have not been able to post lately. I've been so busy with school. I wish I had been able to do more work. I wanted to do like a demo with this and then have the other song have some instrumental written for it too, but I just did not have time. And I swear, every time I go to try to use the piano in the piano room, there's either always someone there, or the room is locked, or someone else's. I mean, yeah, someone's using it, and yeah, I wish I could have gotten more done, but I guess instead I'll try to finish the other song. But yeah, that's how it is so far. I'm so tired. My phone camera's quality is really bad. When I feel selfie mode, so you can't actually see how deep my lines are, but I feel so but yeah, it's getting better. So we have so far. It's in selfie mode, so I guess it's backwards for you, and I'm backwards for you. What else to talk about? Anything else? Ugh, I'm just so tired of school. I was at the library. My frizzy hair, it was rainy today. I was at the library until like 12 last night, which isn't even that late to be honest, but I was finishing this lab report and I didn't even get a great grade on it. Like he took points off. He graded it so fast, so like I don't know. It was really annoying because I feel like I put like so much effort into it and he didn't give me a good grade, but it's okay. It's probably my fault because maybe I did some stuff wrong, but it's okay. Anyways, so that was about half of the song plus the tentative ending. So I think I'm gonna leave that one completely with just piano. I'm gonna make it very simple because I want people to focus on the lyrics. I guess it doesn't really matter, but yes. This room is very dark. I try to turn on the lights, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't. I guess sometimes the building just doesn't want the lights turned on. It's fine. I thought I was still recording. It's okay. Well, today is Tuesday. I have to do. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I guess Wednesday I can work on it a little bit more. Work on stuff a little more, but I have to do stuff. I do have other homework that I need to do instead of music. But I don't know. Alright, I think I'm gonna pack up and go because I think there's some people who are trying to. I think someone wants this room, but I can't tell, so I'm gonna go now. I might be back and still talk in my own room. Okay, guys. And also, thank you for the advice. I know people leave comments trying to help me out and like look into stuff like music software and stuff like that. So I'll definitely check that out. I definitely do need to start investing in better equipment and software because this mic I'm using was like $20. It's fine, it works, but like I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. I mean, it's pretty good, honestly. It's actually not bad. But the program I use isn't great. But it was free, so it was okay. It was very warm weather today, for some reason. Okay. I gotta pack up. I feel like I'm taking up space, even though no one's here. It's like 1 in the morning, so. No, it's not. It's 12:18. But anyways, work on it later. Yeah. Bye. I am back. Yeah. It's like 12:30 now or something, but yeah, I have some dinner. It's just stale rice, to be honest. You know what is interesting? I actually always have hated my ears because I felt like they always stick out. I don't have a picture with me right now, but it was basically a picture of me in the first grade, and like I was like smiling like very big and stuff like with my classmates. And then, but like if you look at me, I look like a monkey. My ears are so like stuck out, like, well, especially because when I was a kid, my face like was smaller. But yeah, I just like, and I had my hair tied back like this. But yeah, but now, recently, I think in China, like they're doing surgeries to make your ears stick out like this because I think like the intention is to make your overall face look smaller. And I think that's really funny because that's something that I had always like really hated about like my, you know, this area. And it's just interesting to see how the standards of beauty are, you know. So that's why I don't think people should get like plastic surgery because, I mean, just give it 20 years and give it, not even 20 years. How old was I? I was like 6, I don't know how old I was, but just give it like 15 years and maybe what you don't like about yourself will become trendy. Or, I don't know. But it's kind of like, I think this is a poem I read, but basically, you know how you look at a mirror? Let's see. You have a mirror, and the first thing you notice on it is a speck of dust, but you're not looking at like the overall picture. That's kind of like when we look at ourselves and we like just pick out one thing that ugh, I don't like this, I don't like that, is kind of like that. I feel like we all need to like look at our overall face. Like for example, I think me like, oh, I don't know if you can see, you definitely can't. So like look at me from, yes, you see that? You see how my forehead goes, it's like here, but it's not concave out, right? It's more like concave in. And I've never liked that about me, ever, 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 ever. So I did something that was really bad, but basically I would like pull out like some hairs here to see if it could make my forehead bigger, and it really didn't do anything for me. It just made me have less hair. So I regret doing that. Because like some of it didn't grow back. But it's okay. I also would do that like when I was stressed, I'd just pull out my hair. But yeah, what else? I feel like what else have I not liked about myself that I wanted to change? Yeah, it's mostly the forehead and the ears. I also wish I was like a little bit taller, but who doesn't? Everyone wants to be a little bit taller. Not everyone, but I feel like a lot of people want to be a little bit taller. Not that much taller, just a little bit. Just want to be a little bit taller. But I also considered I don't know if you can see, but I have like a bump in my mouth here. You don't really notice it unless you're me, because you know like that it's there. But basically when I was like 6 years old, I fell down on my mouth, and it's just started bleeding uncontrollably, and I had to go to the emergency room and get stitches in my mouth, and it never healed quite correctly. Like there's like a lot of scar tissue on the inside of my mouth. But it never really went away. So I always have just a bigger, like, this part is always like bigger than the rest of my mouth, because like it just didn't heal great. And I always thought like I wish I could like figure out how to change that, but like that costs, I think you have to like have plastic surgery. Feral. But yeah, I'm personally not really for plastic surgery, but if you want to, you know, I'm not like, not like, if you want to, then do it. I just think you should really, really be sure of what you're doing before you make changes to your permanent changes to your face. Like, do you really need this? If it's really gonna make you happy, then good. But the thing is, once you start changing one thing, I feel like it's hard to stop. And I kind of could see that, because like for me, like back when I was younger, when I would like feel all these problems about like my face and stuff I didn't like, I honestly, thinking back about it, like if, not that I would ever do it, but like if I had been the kind of person who like had all this money and like was in that kind of society where plastic surgery was like, oh yeah, go ahead, yeah, this is normal, I feel like I wouldn't stop finding things I didn't like about my face, and I would keep changing it. And that's just not a healthy cycle, I think, because like all your unique features make you unique. Like, it's kind of like how on those videos some plastic surgeons do, like, oh, how would this girl, I forget her name, her actual name, I think she played Nancy in Stranger Things, but they're like, oh, this is how she would look after plastic surgery, and then it just like wasn't her anymore. It's like all the things that made her distinctly her were not her anymore. And it's like, why do you have to do that? She was beautiful before. So honestly, I don't get it, but I do understand society. So yeah, anyways, back to music. You know, I had a friend over the summer who, like, I don't know, I guess not really my friend, but like an acquaintance. who like, I told him that like I've been trying to make music and stuff, and like I showed him, like had him listen to like part of like the instrumental part, and he's kind of saying, oh, I mean, this is fine, but you could try like having your instrumental like a completely different like melody than like your actual like lyrics, kind of like Dorothea, where it's like the backtrack is da 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 da. It keeps going like that. Ooh, sorry, it keeps going like that. But then she goes da 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 like that. I just don't know how to do that, because maybe one day I will try, but I'm not the kind of person who can like keep like melody and other melodies separate in my head. Like if one thing, like if the instrument's playing one thing, my voice wants to follow that. Like it's hard for me to like differentiate them, like just, but again, it's just something I have to learn. But I have to wake up tomorrow, so I really should stop. Also, I feel like you guys always see me in the same clothing. I'm either wearing blue or I'm wearing beige. I'm gonna try to wear something different next time. Maybe I have a green shirt. I'll wear green. Would be good. I will finish this by sheer caffeine usage. I know it's really bad for you. I know it's really bad for me. But look, guys, I gotta get stuff done somehow, and I could do that by sheer willpower and just stay up and do stuff. Or I could just have coffee, which is, I think, less caffeine and less additives. But I don't know, it's just something about this that does a better job. One day I'll quit. I don't really drink it when I'm not in school. I mean, I don't really drink it when, I don't drink it when I'm not in school. So I don't drink it that much, only during school, and only when I'm stressed or when I have to get stuff done. But yes. Okay. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I'm not gonna post anymore about Dear April, because now it's like in my mind, it's like the music's like written. I just have to re-record and do better vocals and stuff. But yeah, so that's just a demo. But I really right now want to focus on the other song, Remy, which I feel like some parts I want to re-record. So I will try to have it being done, produced by next week, and I think then I'll release it. But the only thing is, I would be making you guys wait a long time, because when I release something, it takes a month to release. So if I released it next week, it wouldn't come out wouldn't come out until like March 20 something, like. But I feel like waiting is good, because waiting is important in life. Patience is a virtue, so they say. Or I could just pay to get premium membership, but since I'm not a real musician yet, I don't think I should probably shell out that much money. I don't know how much it is. I think it was like $70 a month for that membership, but I don't produce music at such a high volume, or I don't produce so much music every month that I feel like that's worth it for me. So I won't do that. Okay.